Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
I'm measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Never had to be new to me.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Baz.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. It's 2-2. On the ground. Senzel. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Good feed. That's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Brian Reynolds here. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. Baz checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Now a screamer into the outfield. Adele. Right there to make the grab. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High in the air, out to right. Going back is McCutchen. Brings it in. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Andy.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Reynolds makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Scoreless after 1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's McCutchen. Boz back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Tommy Pham. That misses, and that is ball 1. Pham measures 6 feet 2 inches. Is 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. It's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Nick Gonzalez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pham, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Starling Marte. Out towards right center field. Adele going after it. He's got it. And that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one in the air. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Josh Gibson stepping in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ball one, no strikes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line. That's nice work right there.
Here's Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. No score. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit, right side. Senzel over to first. One up, one down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. Tapped out in front of the plate. To first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nick Senzel. Swing and a miss. Going on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. McCutchen going back. Say goodbye to that one. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So up next, Ben Workvet. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday next to hit for the Rays. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Two outs. To the right side. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Spencer Horwitz. Fought off foul.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And that skips in the dirt. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Horowitz leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside. Popped up. Pena under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So now the DH spot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And it drops in. The run scores from second. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To third might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play. That was inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Horowitz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Gibson. 0 for 1 so far.
Gibson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Boz back to work. There's the strike.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Senzel tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Foul ball. Reynolds in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that is out of play. Just outside, and it's 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is inside, and the count now even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm boss.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Joe Adele.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Cut on and lifted in the air. McCutchen makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter number 50.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Second baseman.
He's already homered here in this one.
Senzel.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And no one can get there.
The first baseman.
One gone runner at first. Carlos Pena next to hit for the Rays. And he's already singled in this game. That one lifted to left. Marte under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Rortvedt. He's 0 for 1. swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCutchen puts it away, and that will end the inning. One left for Tampa. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for
it. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane Baz is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Abner Uribe. This is his first appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Jackson Holliday. That finds the mark on the inside corner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives and it gets by. Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Andy Pajas. 0 for 2 in this one. Grounded to third, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. And that's 2.
Symmetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Starling Marte. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Whoa. 1 and 2.
Out to short, Holiday. Tosses to first. Marte retired. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Up the middle, and that one handled. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Go ahead run on base. Brian Reynolds digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 gone. The possible go ahead run at first. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner takes off. Pitch way inside. Throw there. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar. This is his 3rd time out this year. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's to third. Kiner-Falefa whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Josh Gibson next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. McCutchen makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 7.
Next to hit, Joe Adell. He was late there. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Jeff McNeil comes on defensively now as he takes. Over is the new second baseman. New pitcher on now, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's outside. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Spencer Horwitz will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fought off foul. Way high. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. In the air, right side. Pajes on the move. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
35.
bottom of the 8th. Colin Holderman. He's making his second appearance of the season. Jeff McNeil swings through it for strike one.
One strike.
Next pitch is outside. And the sweeper is off the plate. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena.
Pena.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart gathers, throws to first. Pena beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. One down, runner at first. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Chandler Simpson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, one out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next is the designated hitter. Daniel, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Brandon Lowe.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Tommy Pham. Fairbanks back to work.
1-0.
Upstairs. 1-0. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Late swing, fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Grounds one to short. And that quickly 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now that
showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, O'Neill Cruz. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom 9, now Andy Pages. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul out of play. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Josh Gibson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back, and on the mound is the closer,
Number 63.
Edwin Uceta.
Edwin.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed pushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Bart swings through it for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly up and throwing. Jacks warming up as well. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 4 with a double. Runner takes off. And that one is lifted in the air. Adele moves under it. And that's the third out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Taylor Rogers.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Winning run stands at second. Tap foul at the plate. The winning run on second base. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings. Your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Difficult picture.